How are you today? I'm doing great, thank you. I'm so excited you're here. Do you know what today is? It's Father's Day. We just want to take a moment to honor our dads and father figures today. There are lots of different people that love us and help us grow, whether it's your dad, your uncle, or family friend. They all contribute to our growth. We just want to take a moment to say thank you to those that are in our life. Thank you! This week, we're going to take a pause in our Acts series and learn from a story in the Gospel of Luke. It's called The Prodigal Son. Our lesson today is about how our God is a good father to us and how we can choose to belong to God's family. Before we get into our lesson, let's play a quick game of Simon Says, or Bailey Says. The goal of the game is for you to obey the commands that begins with the words Bailey Says. If I say Bailey Says, touch your nose, go ahead and touch your nose. If I say jump, don't jump because I didn't say Bailey Says. All right, if you're sitting down, stand up, shake those hands and legs, get ready to play. Bailey says, touch your head. Bailey says, touch your elbow. Bailey says, jump. Bailey says, hop on one foot. Stop. Oh, I didn't say Bailey says. Okay, let's keep going. Bailey says, spin around. Bailey says, touch your nose. Bailey says, touch your ears. Touch your head. I didn't say Bailey says. Good job, everyone. Thank you for playing with me. Now, we're going to start by singing a song with Miss Sabina. She'll teach you all of the actions. But before we do that, we have to do some stretches, then sing together.
How's it going, everybody? So good to see you all today. We're going to do some stretches today. We're going to start. Everyone reach up way high. Who can touch the sky?
I can't.
Oh, I can't see the sky. Who can touch the ceiling? How about that? Not quite. Okay, everyone reach down low. Way down low. Whoa.
I can't touch my feet.
You can't touch your feet?
No.
Oh, me neither. Okay, everyone back up high again. And back down to your toes. And back up to the sky. And back to your toes. And to the sky. And your toes. And the sky. And your toes. And the sky. And your toes. And the sky. And your nose. Oh, did I get you there?
No.
No? Oh, okay. I thought I tricked you. All right, and reach to the side. Stretch those arms. Feels really good. And to the other side. Oh, how's it going? And let's do over to the side. Over to the other side. And now for my favorite one, let's do 5 more jumping jacks. And we're going to do these ones nice and slow. Are we ready? Are we set? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that's good for today.
It better be.
Let's go get some water.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. So good to see you all. I'm going to be teaching you the actions for a song called Rejoice. So every time we say the word rejoice, you're going to put your hands up nice and high and down and up like we're having a party, like we're so excited, we're rejoicing. Come and lift your hands and raise your voice. Hands by your mouth, we're singing. He, being God, He is worthy of all praise. Not this much praise, all our praise. And again, we say rejoice. What do we do for that? That's right. You remember our hands go up. Rejoice. Sing the mercies of our King. Hands together. And with trembling, our hands drop down. And then hands go back up for our last. Rejoice. I think you guys got this one. Let's try singing it together. Rejoice. Come and lift your hands and raise your voice. He is worthy of all praise. Rejoice. Sing the mercies of your King, and with trembling rejoice. You think you got that? Let's try one more time just to make sure. Rejoice. Come and lift your hands and raise your voice. He is worthy of all praise. Rejoice. Sing the mercies of our King, and with trembling rejoice.
Stories of the Bible. The Prodigal Son. This is Jesus,
Heyo!
who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. While Jesus was on earth, he taught everyone about God's love. He healed many people from their sickness, performed many miracles like calming storms,
Shush, shush.
and even raised people from the dead.
Wahoo!
Jesus taught everyone about God's love. All kinds of people would come to hear Jesus speak, including tax collectors and people who made bad choices. This made the Pharisees and Jewish leaders mad.
Ah, yuck.
They didn't think that Jesus should be around these kind of people. So Jesus told them this story. A man had 2 sons. The younger son told his father,
Excuse me?
I want my share of your estate now, before you die.
Okay.
So his father agreed and gave his son his inheritance.
Woohoo!
A few days later, this younger son packed all his belongings
See ya.
and moved to a distant land. And there he wasted all his money in wild living.
Huh?
About the time his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land,
Aw, man.
and he began to starve.
Hey, you!
He convinced a local farmer to hire him,
Thank you.
and the man sent him into his fields to feed the pigs. The young man became so hungry that even the food he was feeding the pigs looked good to him. But no one gave him anything. Finally, he said to himself, "At home, even the servants have food enough to spare, and here I'm dying of hunger.
I know.
I will go home to my father and apologize and ask him to take me on as a servant." So he returned home to his father. And while he was still a long way off, his father saw him coming. Filled with love and compassion, he ran to his son.
Son!
His son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against both heaven and you, and I am no longer worthy of being called your son." But his father said to the servants, "Quick, bring the finest robe in the house and put it on him. Get a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet, and kill the calf we have been fattening. We must celebrate with a feast, for this son of mine was dead and now has returned to life. He was lost, but now he is found." So the party began.
All right, yeah!
Meanwhile, the older son was in the fields working. When he returned home, he heard music and dancing in the house,
Huh? Hey, you!
and he asked one of the servants what was going on. "Your brother is back," he was told, "and your father has killed the fattened calf. We are celebrating because of his safe return."
Woohoo! All right, party time! All right, yahoo!
The older brother was angry and wouldn't go in. His father came out and begged him,
Oh, man!
but he replied, "All these years I've slaved for you and never once refused to do a single thing you told me to. And in all that time you never gave me even one young goat for a feast with my friends. Yet when this son of yours comes back after wasting your money, you celebrate by giving him a great feast." His father said to him, "Look, dear son, you have always stayed by me, and everything I have is yours. We had to celebrate this happy day. For your brother was dead and has come back to life. He was lost, but now he is found."
All right, service is starting in just a few minutes. See you next week.